Da-da-da. All right.
This fucking loser, Jaeger Demon Blood. Let me tell you something about your son. This motherfucker says he looked up the champions that I play in League of Legends, thinking that he can do anything about my champion Ocean. Meanwhile, this Kane one-trick pony is going to get banned out jungled by Giga Chad Harry, and is going to mauled. Pathetic.
I don't know if he's going to get out jungled, but yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm just saying it for a fact, Lane. Come on. But you don't believe in your boy Harry, Lane?
I believe. I mean, the thing is, I know Jaeger's got some other tricks up his sleeve, you know?
Thank you. Hey, Lang, I just signed $1 million deal for the arena.
Ooh, hell yeah.
A 3-day rental fee for Wu-Tang.
Damn. Holy shit. Okay, hell yeah.
Oh, you mean the one for Wuchella?
Yes, the one that you're paying for. Thank you, Mickey.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, Mickey's
It's
paying
all
for it and only
connected.
charged $1 million? Should I charge like 5?
Well, I did 200. I did $500,000 per storm, and I'm not giving them any staffing. So.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a 3-day concert series happening in October, and Mickey is signing off on the budget today, apparently. So.
Yeah. So how much is that going to cost? About $5 million?
The entire Wuchella budget is approximately $10 million that the state is paying for to promote tourism for Wuchella.
Yeah, they're not even
yeah.
charging. They're not charging ticket fees or anything for the event. It's just going to be free, open. All the artists are getting paid. All the vendors are getting paid.
Yes,
We're
but
getting
think
$1 million.
think about all of the influx of tourists coming to the city
No, I
for
think
an
it's a great
amazing
idea.
festival so that they can post on Instagram and pretend like they care about the music when in reality they're only there for the golden hour when it's really photogenic. And additionally, all the people who live in Los Santos can go on vacation and then rent out their houses for 10x the price. It's genius for our economy.
Yeah, it's a great
Hell
idea.
yeah.
So we're trying to get a couple things in for them, but
Hey, sir, get the fuck out of here. Who is this?
that's Bundy.
This is me, Jeffrey Bundy, Mr. Buddha.
Jesus
Bundy.
Christ. What happened to your hair?
I got a scalp injury actually. Serial killer cut the top of my head off, so I couldn't shave it for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Bundy, aren't you a cop?
Bundy, are you expecting us to be sympathetic to that? Because I'm not.
Is this guy a cop?
No, he literally didn't bring it up.
Yes, Tony. Bundy is a police officer. I can't believe I'm talking to
Hey,
a
guys,
cop.
this is a serious meeting. Let's chill out for a second. Okay, buddy. So what did you want to offer?
Essentially, logistics planning and proposal, as well as pushing products from the Cerberus end onto the PD, because I think that there has been a bit of an underestimation as to the reaction that some of the officers and deputies are having to. Let me just put it this way: Sam Bass fucked you guys.
I mean, let me put it this way: that may be the case, but I think there would have been an overreaction regardless of what he did. If I'm being honest.
No, I think that's true. That being said, the Band-Aid being ripped off while the wound was still healing, and he hadn't notified anything, has been spurning transfers between departments. People accusing us of being corporately owned, despite the fact that this is a simple manufacturing and sale agreement. And to be completely transparent with you as well, I have been leading the logistics end of the Los Santos Police Department for the better part of the last 9 months. I know what these people need and what they want.
Yeah, I call it the Donald Trump effect. People just spew the stupidest shit they can think of and then believe it's true without a doubt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then they echo chamber and bandwagon it together.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm very interested in your offer. I honestly think it would be a good idea. May I ask why, though? Or why are you interested in this?
Because for one, I have actually had no business relationships, but a friendship with Nancy for, what would you say, Nancy, the better part of 6 months.
Well, ever since you started investigating me last year.
True. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It is kind of cute. I was going to name an interrogation room after her, but
What
I
is
can't
it
get,
specifically
Bunny's
that
actually
Bunny is
would be a
requesting?
really, really
Sorry,
good
I'm a little out
component
of
in all
the
this
loop.
chat. I'm gonna be honest.
Really looking
essentially-
to be a PD liaison for the weapons stuff, the weapons deal. But with Cerberus. Correct, Bunny?
Correct. The other end of that is unlike most people, I see the benefit of this, and I do not want this to be something that falls apart on the shoulder of falling giants. I'm going to be completely transparent with everyone in this room, assuming that there's a degree of trust here.
Yeah, Tony's not a part of Cerberus, but he's my brother. Mickey's obviously the mayor. Nancy's, you already know Nancy, and then Tim is our lawyer over there to your right. So you're good.
Okay.
What's going on with me?
I think there's been a lot of reliance on the fact that some of these things will be able to be pushed through people like Sam Bass, or even people like Kyle Bredden. But the reality is that these departments are not run by these people. The Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office is run by Jenny Hall. Everybody knows that. And frankly, the LSPD operates on the structure and backbone of people like myself, Emma DuPont, so on and so forth, who have almost all of the power delegated to them. Giants like Sam Bass will eventually crumble under the pressure that's placed before them. That already started happening for Sam Bass. At the meeting that he announced this contract, he also made officers of the LSPD cut their palms open and swear a blood oath to the Los Santos Police Department. So that's the kind of message that's being sent right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He tried to blood
Hell
in the
yeah.
LSPD.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some real good shit right there. I mean, Bunny, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it'd be a perfect fit to kind of handle the LSPD department for the CIA. I'm gonna be real. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. If I'm being honest.
Okay. Perfect. I guess
what
that
would
makes
you
it
need,
my
from us. Do you need anything from us right now? Because we're not really geared up and ready to go yet. We're close, but we're just still waiting on a few logistical things. But if you wanna be handling the LSPD, the logistics sides of it, I think it'd be really, really good.
Yeah, I think that as the pieces move into place, I just asked to be part of the conversations. Partially because I can't seem to have Sam Bass include me in them. He signed the contract before notifying anybody from high command. But I mean, as the logistics move into place, products are ready, prices are set. I mean, that kind of knowledge so that we can start preparing what we need to prepare on our end, notify the people who need to be notified, have announcements ready to go. Mickey, I trust we won't have any issues organizing payment. In fact, I was thinking it might be easier if we entered into a contract with the mayor's office to have payment issued to Cerberus up front.
Yeah,
that
so
way that can carry beyond your campaign.
Yeah, so the payments will be it's already going to be funded by the state directly to the CIA. You guys would never really have to worry about payments. All you would really have to worry about is transportation when said equipment is manufactured. Obviously, how you disperse that amongst your department, and to be aware that other departments who have not signed into the contract, they're not legally able to use this equipment. So you guys would only be subject to the LSPD, which is what you'll handle anyways. But just kind of be aware of that. You know what I mean? Because I know you guys are your own departments, but a lot of you guys also, chill in LSPD, roll around together, shit like that. So.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. Just for my own personal knowledge, so I know who we're kind of keeping out of the cookie jar. I know us, and from what I hear, PBSO either has or is going to be signing on to something similar. What about the state departments and the SDSO?
PBSO is signed. Their deal is, it's not really a deal, but we have common ground on some other things we're doing differently with each other. Toretti's department is probably not going to sign. Toretti's weird as fuck. I don't know why. He's extremely paranoid about something. Something's going on with Toretti. Don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah, he's changed ever since they moved him up north. I don't know. I think Cy Carter's getting to him.
He's currently getting drunk in your restaurant, Lang.
Yeah, I just saw him.
The entirety of the SDSO is there drinking.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so might be a good time to talk to him if you need to.
Yeah, I would never get a man to sign a contract when his thinking is impaired by drugs or alcohol. Nancy, what do you think I am?
Never mind.
The state, we want to speak to the state troopers, although it's just very hard to speak with anybody in the commands there. I believe it's only Soze, right?
Soze and Andrews, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, so that's probably never getting done. And I think that's pretty much the only departments we're really targeting. And the only reason we did this, Bunny, so you know, listen, I know Bass probably got a lot of shit for just signing it, but the reality is, you know, with all due respect, it doesn't matter. I felt like he knew he was going to get shit for it regardless. And, you know, Bass, you know, there's a lot of things wrong with him, but what I do like about Bass is he likes to shake things up. And, I mean, we've been living in the city for so fucking long. Let's try something new and see if this shit works. You know what I mean? And I think he likes to give that opportunity to people. When most people would just shit on everything they see, make shit up, assume everything they can, and look for any excuse to not do something. Because they're comfortable where they are. And in my opinion, that is a boring life to live.
No, I've got a... Oh, go ahead, Mickey.
Well, I, for one, am tired of us outsourcing our weapons and equipment from other countries, other interest groups. I want locally grown and harvested weapons and police equipment, locally sourced.
To give you a bit of background info, too, this is probably one of mine and Dean's biggest passion projects. This has been in the works for literal 7 to 8 months now, maybe even longer than that. And this is just the beginning of it. Our long-term plan with this is we're going to try and do something that the city has literally never seen before. And if we can pull it off, I think it's going to be one of the most memorable experiences, hopefully for most people. This is just kind of the start of structuring all of that. It'll make sense in the future. I don't want to spoil it.
No, I don't want anything that I've said to detract from Sam Bass's legacy. I mean, that man has been the chief of police for about a year and a half, and I owe pretty much my entire career to him. He's the guy who entrusted me to be the chief of detectives a really long time ago when I was a fresh-faced sergeant. But to kind of go to your point of this being a dream that you guys have had in the works for the last 7 or 8 months, how many of these roundtable discussions would you say you've had over the course of the last 7 to 8 months to make that a reality?
With specific people or just in general?
Nah, just in general.
Fuck, I don't know, maybe 100 more.
Okay. Sam Bass didn't even have one of these roundtable discussions before he decided whether the LSPD would be drawn into it. Nobody in the command structure has an issue with the contract. Nobody in the command structure wants to specifically not work with you guys.
I like that attitude from Sam Bass. Ask not for permission. Ask for forgiveness
let
later.
Let him speak, maybe.
Well, the issue is that you guys have these
accident.
roundtable discussions because the input of everybody is important to get the machine moving. The LSPD is a very similar machine. And had that conversation occurred up front, then I don't think that the fallout from this would have been as big as it was. I think communication is Sam Bass's biggest issue.
Yeah, so I mean, is this salvageable, or is you know what I mean? What is the outcome currently? Are the motherfuckers calm down, or
I think it's salvageable with the right movements on it. The right people moving into positions of power, and maybe Sam Bass not having any more blood ceremonies would be a good start. The fact that it's relatively common knowledge that the PBSO is going to be looking at something similar in the near future has kind of created this uniform sense of things, because nobody really cares what the STSO is doing. I think the real moment is going to be once we start getting those trucks moving and start showing people what they're actually getting, and that it's not as doom and gloom as they seem to believe that it is.
Yeah, I think once they see what we've been working on, I think they'll be hopefully surprised and excited. Like I said, there's so much logistics in the background of all this that's being worked on that, like I said, we're close, but we still got some work we got to get done.
I do think that one thing that would make people a lot more comfortable, especially on the LSPD end, because we've got almost all of the lawyers in the PD work for our department, would be a revitalization of that contract once the logistics are a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That contract, we had Tim here right up in about 5 minutes because we had some crazy shit pop off, and you know how it goes. Motherfuckers see what you're working on, think they can do it better. They try to get a step ahead of you, and we had to play this fast. I'm gonna be real.
Okay. Well, we can make that one of the jobs on my end. If Tim wants to work directly with me once we get closer to actual effective dates of things moving, we can, he can get something drafted up. I can bounce back revisions to him, and we can get something with a little more meat on its bones that's going to make people shake a little bit less. Because right now, people are looking at the word exclusivity and stuff like that, and they're not sure what they're signing on for.
So the exclusivity, we can front the finance in the contract. Like I said, Tim literally wrote this up in 5 minutes. Is it's only for third-party entities. So if another company were to pop up and try to, swoop up and do the same thing, it's got nothing to do with any government-related shit. Anything government-related is not what we're exclusive to. Working with the government is your job. I mean, that's what you guys literally work for. It's more so just third parties, and like I said, the contract, you guys aren't locked into anything. It's more so just so we can be on the same page, and then we're hoping to show you guys how serious we want to take this, and how much good faith is actually being put into this. It's nothing to try to snake the PD into being locked into something they don't want to be locked into. That is the worst way to go about it, and regardless of my past or what I may do in the future regarding this, is something that we want to be in a good standing relationship with the PD, hopefully for a long time.
I mean, I've always, you and I have had back and forth outside of rooms like this, but I've always had a huge amount of respect for you as a business person, and I've always, just talking brass tacks, the number of times that, I've executed search and seizure warrants on you, I've always known that, hey, this is the warehouse where, the Rooster's Reef keeps their product and things like that, right?
That's one thing I ask you to maybe let your cops know too, Bunny. I might be a thrill seeker, but when it comes to any of my businesses, there's not one business I've ever, committed crime with or intend to. This is a completely separate side of me from shenanigans I do with my boys on the outside of it.
Yeah, no, I 100% respect that, and that's something that I want to push down the LSPD end of things as well, so that they recognize the difference between working with Cerberus and working with some of the individuals who might form Cerberus.
Yeah,
and remember, people change, Bundy. I mean, I was a criminal just so many years ago, and now look, I'm the mayor of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but to be real, I'm probably going to be robbing a bank later, so I get where the what's the word? The skepticism is coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Bundy, kind of unrelated to this, but can I just ask why Acting Chief of Police Brian Knight has made every member of the LSPD wear beer can hats full of cum on shift?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this is part of the cum unit.
No, I don't think it is. I just ran into an officer who was wearing a beer can hat, and he was like, "Oh, it's full of cum, but I can't tell you whose cum it is." And Brian Knight has made it
Can we talk about this later? I really don't feel like throwing up right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll let's
save the conversation for another time. But Bundy, I would love for you to have a position within the CIA. I'm not really sure what that is yet. I'm sure we'll iron it out as we get pretty much close to launch. You know what I mean? And then we can go over everything and show you, what we got in the works, and get maybe even bounce ideas off each other and see how we can actually nail something good down here.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. I look forward to that.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, as to not overstay my welcome, if nobody else has questions for me, I will take my leave.
I think we're all good. Thank you for making the time, Bundy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bundy.
100%. Thank
you.
all.
Ta-ta.
The other person I called for the meeting, who has been trying for weeks. Oh, she literally just woke up. She's on her way.
All right, just know, Nancy, I'm not going to be able to give her a lot of feedback on this meeting. I mean, you handle this meeting. I'll just kind of sit and listen because if they're gonna come in here asking for a bunch of shit, I can't promise anything.
Okay.
Lang, give me a VPN quickly. Drop it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Any of you boys get the shit? I didn't get it.
I didn't get shit.
Hi, can you come to the Cerberus Business Center right now?
Yo, Mickey, you get an email?
Okay. How far away are you?
Oh, I don't know.
Check your phone.
No, I didn't get an email.
Okay,
Yo,
so
queue
thank
for
you
the
very
next
much.
one.
Bye-bye.
30 minutes,
Alright,
boys.
take it
30
back, Lang.
minutes.
There
Queue
you
for
go.
that shit.
Just wanted to queue up.
29 Grid Ocean.
So, Nancy, what's who are these people coming?
This is Sophie Sanders from Siren Radio.
Sophie Sanders, Siren. Oh, brilliant.
She's looking to revitalize Siren Radio and wants to know.
But
if
we
Cerberus
need
would
Dean
be
here for this
interested.
one, Nancy. Come on.
Well,
Where is
okay,
Dean? I'm finally awake early enough.
what
and he's
can we
not even
say?
here.
Harry, she has been trying to have this meeting for 3 weeks, and our meetings keep getting pushed. And when I scheduled it with
Okay.
her yesterday, Dean said he would be here, and she is like tried every day to get in on the train. She's made presentation books.
Okay.
I can't just keep telling her no at this point.
Okay.
So even
Well,
if she
we'll-
just comes and has like a preliminary meeting, I'm getting texts
Yeah.
and phone calls from her every single day being like, when can my meeting be? So there's enough of us here. I just want something for her at this point.
All right.
Okay. I mean,
And I know that like we can't do anything big without Dean, but at least we can give her some sort of hope and maybe hear her out a bit and see if it's something we're even interested in moving to the Dean phase.
All right. All right.
Also, we have a really big event at the arena in like an hour and a half.
But at
Demolition
Music Venus
Derby.
today. Oh, okay.
No. Demolition Derby today.
Hell yeah.
It's if you look on Twitter, it's like 3 tweets down. There's a big poster with it and everything. I'm gonna give away a ramp, which I'm gonna take from the CI store, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're doing 50K in cash and prizes. It's a 10K participation fee if you want to be a demo derby driver, 2.5 spectator fee. We're going to give away flares and smoke grenades. We have Damian Tinkerman and Giles Dickenbottom, who's going to be performing. And then Mojito Inn is catering.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Always
She
working
is
hard, huh?
here. Always trying to. Hey, so yeah, come to the top floor of the business center and then off to the right.
Fucking
yeah, I
business
see you. Just come
proposals,
on in.
man.
Yeah, come on in. Bye-bye. Hello, Sophie.
Hello. Is there?
Everyone, this is Sophie Sanders from Siren Radio.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
We have the mayor, Mickey S. We have Lang Buddha, Harry Brown, Tony Corleone, and Tim Collins.
how we doing?
Hi, everyone. Hello. All right. Is there any format you want me to follow here in particular? I do have
You
some
have-
stuff for you guys.
Yeah, why don't you hand the things out for us?
There's one. Probably have to put it closer to the mayor.
Thank you.
Go, Mr. Mayor.
How long until Tony's like, fuck this? I'm gonna
One
do
for
something
each
else.
of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, miss.
Lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was your name
There you
again?
go. Sophie Sanders.
Tony, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, and there
Thank
you
you.
go. Everyone got one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Siren Radio, like in reference to a fire truck siren. Got it.
Sure. Or like, the mermaids that sing out in the ocean and, the ships and whatnot. So to start my business, I guess, proposal or overview for you today, the first thing I want to do is give you the real Siren Radio experience. Siren Radio is based on live entertainment. We were founded in July of 2020, and some of you may remember hearing Siren Radio broadcasts in the past, but a lot of what it is giving the people of Los Santos a voice, even if they can't sing, And so I've put together a little something that hopefully sparks some memories or makes you guys laugh. So I've got this boombox here, and hopefully you don't mind just starting with this.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right.
Siren Radio is the cornerstone of live entertainment. It makes today's radio.
This exact reason
look
already.
like
Where the fuck's Joe Bowl?
It was like you never knew like exactly what the show was gonna be, but that's what made it like amazing. And especially
and you knew you were gonna like it.
Yeah, you knew you were gonna be entertained.
Very sexy Jesus. Thank you.
Now, who we got on the
Antonetta.
phone lines right now? Who want to call in and tell us some sweet, juicy details, some gossip?
All right, caller, you're live on line 2, Siren Radio. Go ahead.
Hey, Gladys, you dumb bitch. It wasn't Moses who built the ark. It was Noah, you dumbass motherfucker.
Hey, who's this? Who's this calling
Fucking
here?
Lang, man.
What you, I don't see you on church on Sunday. Where you at?
That's some old ass recording. Jesus.
That's old as
Go ahead and
fuck.
sing
You sound
one
great,
church
Lang.
song right now. So sing one church song. See if you even know nothing about Jesus.
All right, all right. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand.
Damn, I used to be able to hit those notes all fucking day. God damn it.
Did, buddy.
There was like beef. There was love. There was everything.
You laughed, you cried, you shared an experience with others around you. It was a community event.
Pretty much everyone stopped what they were doing just to join the radio.
Just to listen to the radio, yeah.
Honestly, the best part of Siren Radio was how live and natural it all felt, and also how anyone could participate. Anyone could listen in at any time, but there would be shows that would ask for callers, and then you could say your bit on the radio and feel included. So it was very inclusive of the radio in the city. Siren Radio needs to happen again.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Siren Radio. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I dug back in through the archives to find that recording there, but I had to include it because it was just too good of a moment, and really goes to show kind of the spontaneous nature of Siren Radio and what we were doing, and why it was such a magical experience to have live entertainment, live radio in the city. When I pitched this to Nancy or gave her kind of the rundown, one of the main things that I had noted was, in the past, this was something that I took on kind of on my own. It was really all on me to do everything from selling ads to booking, shows, to getting hosts, to, producing everything, and really to take this to the next level, to bring Siren Radio back to the city. I realize I can't do it on my own anymore. So that's in the business proposal there. You'll see kind of some of the items that, I've summarized. Apologies, let me open up a copy on my own. So as you'll see, again, we do have a location already within the city. There is a building over in Rockford Hills that has the Siren Radio logo on the side. Ideally, I would love to get back into that space. Now, as far as the interior of the space, I am flexible, but realistically, I just want to have a radio studio space again that provides that sense of security and consistency for anybody we would have be involved. If you flip to the page around engagement, there's a lot of opportunities to engage with local businesses, such as yourselves, Cerberus, Jiggity Studios. I've already spoken with Mr. Pitar there about some potential opportunities for collaboration. I've also been in touch with Fatoni Sarducci, who has obviously done a lot with radio ads and things like
Chuck,
that.
why does it matter, bro?
Music awards, as well as Mr. K. We spoke the other day. So there's a lot of opportunity there to partner, and I do have a lot of ideas of how we could potentially, in the future, long term, really make this an integrated thing within the city. For right now, though, really, I'm just looking to get back on the radio as we used to do it, using the handheld radios. Obviously, the 5G capabilities within the city is a pretty big challenge, but I think broadcasting from a centralized location like Rockford Hills or the Cerberus Center here would alleviate a lot of those issues. And then I guess before I move on to any of the other information, do you guys have any questions or anything you'd like me to cover?
Oh, I think you're covering all points right now, to be honest.
All right, great. So obviously then that takes us to the financial side of things. As I said previously, in the history of Siren Radio, everything was done by me out of my own pocket, but the business infrastructure within the city was very different back in those times before the financial crash. I do have a business proposal in with the mayor's office. I'm not sure if it has been approved yet or not. I've been waiting to hear back on that one, just to get those official, the official business paperwork through. And then, the other things are kind of the upfront costs of getting everything set up, making sure that I have, the 5G signal that I need, potentially the studio space. And then the ongoing operating costs would be one where, it's very, very much a variable fee structure. Additionally, the big challenge here is that with the radio, there's not a lot of ways for revenue, unfortunately. The bulk of our revenue does come from ad sales, which historically have had really great success. We did ads with a variety of different businesses in the past. We can also do things like radio sales or merch
hasn't
sales.
even started a
We
job
can
yet.
assist with on-site events. So maybe with all the stores that are opening in the city, we bring the radio to their storefront and do a store grand opening, and they could, pay a fee for that. So there's a handful of ideas I have, but because I'm so used to doing everything myself, unfortunately, there's not a lot of hard data there. And I will say their update, I know I mentioned 200 to 250K for the studio space. I did go over to the old office and look, and apparently that location is up for sale, but it is $1.1 million to purchase. So that number is slightly different there. But
That's crazy.
yeah. So, I'm just looking for any ways that I can partner with you guys if you're interested in doing something like this, in partnering. Obviously, all the logistics and the shows and the broadcasting, I could handle. It's really just I need a larger corporation to help me put some structure behind it, so that it can really grow, and we can bring people on, pay them, and make sure that this is something that continues on.
I mean, yeah, I like this a lot. We can definitely things aren't here today, unfortunately, but we can definitely enter into partnership. I think you'd be open to the idea. I think you can also get this state funded too very easily.
Yeah, looking at this looks like something that can be state funded easily as state funded radio.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
This would be dope. You could do a lot with this.
Personally, if I'm just like out driving or something, I would much rather listen to talk radio sometimes than some of the music that's in my car. I think that'd be amazing.
100%.
Agreed.
I'm trying to imagine like Larry from GG having a radio show. I would listen to that every single day.
Also, think about all the fishers too, or like people who gold pan, right? I mean, you can listen to music all the time, but what's interesting is listening to people talk about things.
Mm-hmm.
So if you make it to
like
where
there's like a vault job going down, Air One's in the sky, you have LSBN, breaking news, vault rob, what I'm saying? You can just chill by the while you're fishing, listening to what the fuck's going down.
So cool.
Yeah, the prime example, I wish I was up and running the other day for the HOA versus SDSO. It would have been so cool to kind of broadcast that live on the radio.
Do it like the old baseball games where they give it the, they voice it.
Yeah, the play-by-play. And like you said, it's great for those people that are, they're standing working at autos. I work at autos. I've heard those same songs on the radio. I love them, but I've heard them a million times at this point. So to be able to, to be doing your thing somewhere with your crew, but then also still have the opportunity to interact and call in. And, that's really what we're all about. And that is the magic of the live radio.
Yeah, I think what we do moving forward is we'll get Tim to kind of just write up a general contract of partnership, and then once Dean's around, we just reconvene, talk numbers, exactly what you want to sell, how much. On the first, this business is already approved and everything too, right?
You're saying she's just waiting on the mayor's office to approve it?
Yeah, I had submitted everything. Alex set up my proposal was first up on the list like 3 weeks ago, but I believe everybody's on like summer vacation right now, so I have not.
Yeah,
heard
we can
back
get that
from...
approved for you as well, no problem. We'll just have Mickey will get one of his deputy mayors to overlook it. We'll put that as priority and see if we can get that.
We've had some issues with getting new deputy mayors on board. I'm hiring an additional one today, so should be okay. Unfortunately, one of my deputy mayors is very deep in the sauce of World of Warcraft.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Which is understandable, honestly. I don't fault them for that.
No.
But yeah, I mean, we're definitely willing to move forward. I think we just have to reconvene, get Dean here, so we can actually make some shit happen.
Okay, great. I thank you guys for your time. I know this has been a long time in the works. I appreciate it so much. And also, Nancy, thank you so much for setting this up. And I look forward to next steps to being able to get this going. So
I'll be in touch, Sophie, for sure. Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. Have a good day.
Thank you as well.
Take it easy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was amazing.
That could be really, really fun.
Every once in a while, we actually get a good fucking idea to work on. That's why we fucking sit here and go through the torture of business proposals. Let's get the fuck out of here. Tim, get that contract done, all right? Just make it very general, open to being edited.
Hey, Nancy, do you want to be a deputy mayor?
Fuck no.
So she's using the handheld radios to make a radio station. That's smart. I would never afford that.
Yeah, it's genius.
Are you going to be around this week?
The only thing I was going to say is, I wonder if she gets griefed a lot because anyone can join the radio and just start chatting.
Well, that's why I think she would want her channel encrypted to the specific
business.
That's why,
yeah.
But the only issue with that is how do you allow somebody on it if you're trying to do like phone calls, right?
Exactly.
Give me a quick version of it.
Crypto.
Oh God.
It's very difficult to explain. It's very smart. It's very good.
I'll hear it out. Also, Nancy, you know smart people. If you know, I need to hire probably.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
2 more deputy mayors. I already have one is the CEO.
I really want to show Tony and Mickey the fucking tunnel, chat.
Yes. Honestly, he does good work. I trust him.
Got one right here.
He's really, really good.
Do you have his number, by the way?
Yeah, I do. I'll text it to you as soon as I get.
They sound good as well.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go rob something.
What?
That's my mayor.
Did I stutter, Harry?
Shotgun.
All right, bye, guys.
Hey, take care, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Good shit today.
See you, Nancy.
Bye.
The fuck do you rob, Mickey?
The fucking state, and for more money than you'll ever rob in your life, Harry.
Hey, chill. We're saying that. You never know.
Oh, if Harry wants to come with that energy, I'll come back.
The fucking vibes right, Mickey.